Audience, you may now be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to 2024 Honors Convocation. My name is Dolapo Adedeji, and I serve as the Director of the University Honors Program. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate our students. At this time, I will now welcome the Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Farah Ward, to the podium to give the opening remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh my goodness, are you all so excited? Good afternoon. Thank you, that's much better. It is my pleasure to welcome each of you to ECSU's 2024 Honors Program, where we highlight our students' distinguished academic achievements from across the university. At ECSU, we know that our students are truly our greatest strength, and as such, each year we make sure that we set aside time to honor their wonderful accomplishments during our honors program. During today's program, we will have the honor to honor students selected by their faculty and staff for academic excellence, research, and leadership in different departments or programs. Honor students who are actively engaged in our honors program through coursework, professional development opportunities, and service will also be honored. And one of the highlights of today will be the honoring of our 5 outstanding seniors who will be graduating in just a couple of weeks from our esteemed honors program. What an accomplishment. I personally commend each of you for your dedication, discipline, and perseverance. Your commitment to academic excellence is inspiring and truly sets a wonderful example for all of your peers. Your hard work has truly paid off, and I hope that each of you are proud of all that you have achieved. I encourage each of you to keep up the great work and continue to stay committed to your goals, dreams, hopes, and dreams for the future. I'll tell you, my next statement is really to introduce the next honoree, but I'm gonna take just a point of personal privilege to tell you how really honored I am to have our guest speaker today. You see, when I used to be a math professor back in the day, I actually was her professor and taught her linear algebra. And so to see her wonderful accomplishments as just one of the students sitting in your seat right now is truly, truly makes me humble. But next up, you will hear from Mr. Darius Satterfield, sport management major in the Department of Business, Accounting, and Sport Management, and a member of the University Honors Program.
Good afternoon, Viking family. Welcome to the annual 2024 Honors Convocation. First, I want you to take a moment to observe the room that you are in today. This afternoon, you are surrounded by peers, faculty, staff, and families who have gone beyond the call of duty to define what it means to embody excellence, whether that's in the classroom, the workplace, or in the world we enter once we leave the home of our campus. We have gathered here today to celebrate the performance of scholarly work, excellence, dedication, and perseverance. I am Darius Satterfield, and as a proud member of the Honors Program and Mr. Sophomore for this academic school year, I have the immense pleasure of standing here today shoulder to shoulder with the creme de la creme of this university. Congratulations to all who are in this room and those who will be recognized for representing leadership, exemplifying hard work and diligence, and honoring the history of what it takes to be a mighty Viking. On behalf of the University Honors Program, we thank and appreciate all the faculty, staff, administrators, families, and guests, and students who continue to help keep the tradition of the Honors Convocation alive. Before I close, I would love to leave you all with one of my favorite quotes by Colin Powell, and it says, "Have a vision, be demanding." To my peers, your vision and commitment to academic excellence, leadership, and service has landed you in the seats you are now sitting in today. Continue to invest in your visions and stay committed to your goals, and you will continue to see the fruits of your labor. Thank you. We will now enjoy a selection from the ECSU Concert Choir. Following selection, Ms. Janelle Homer, a social work major in the Department of Health and Human Studies, will introduce our convocation speaker.
dream a world. I dream a world. I dream a world where man no other will stand. I dream a world. I dream a world where love will bless the earth and peace is past the door. I dream a world. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom. I dream a world. I dream a world where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. I dream a world. 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 I dream a will hang its head, and joy like a pearl attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream a world. A world I dream of like a light. Whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free, where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy like a pearl attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream. I dream. I dream a world. A world.
Good afternoon, Chancellor Dixon, Provost Ward, honorees, faculty, staff, and friends of ECSU. I am Janelle Homer, a junior majoring in social work. I have the pleasure of introducing this year's Honors Convocation speaker, Dr. Ama Ajapong. Dr. Ajapong is a process engineer at Lam Research in Fremont, California, where she works with semiconductor companies in developing processes for chip development. As a material scientist, she studies interfacial interactions between bulk semiconductors and two-dimensional TMDs as part of her PhD research at the Pennsylvania State University in hopes of understanding the influence of van der Waals surface on atomic bulk ordering in bulk metals. She is a research and technical analysis expert in metallization in both semiconductors and metallic materials for electronic, optical, and catalytic applications, as well as a specialist in physical vapor deposition techniques used in chip manufacturing. Some of her research can be found in the Journal of Applied Physics Letters, and Crystal Growth Design. Dr. Ajapong was born in Ghana and moved to the United States at the age of 12, where she settled at Fayetteville, North Carolina with her family. After high school, Dr. Ajapong enlisted into the United States Navy Reserve and served for 8 years as an aviation structural mechanic. She is a recipient of the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal and Blue Jackets Award. Dr. Ajipong started at Elizabeth City State University as a part of the Viking Enhanced STEM Bridge program in 2012 and was initially in the aviation program at ECSU working towards her private pilot license. However, in 2013, she switched her major to physics and was advised by Professor Victor Adedeji. She worked under Professor Adedeji as a research assistant and worked on demonstrating phase transition in VO2, doping which resulted in the reduction in the semiconductor to metal transition temperature of VO2. This work was supported in part by the National Institute of Health and as part of the NIH Maximizing Access to Research Career Mark U. Star Award. Dr. Ajipong is the Alfred P. Sloan Award, a recipient of the Catherine Lowe's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award, and a Coppola Excellence Award for Service and Leadership. She was also the president of the Materials Science Research Society, MRS, and Penn State chapter. For fun, Dr. Ajipong likes to hike, explore national parks, cook, drive sports cars, fly aircrafts, and sing karaoke. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Ajipong to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Adedeji and the Honors Program for the invitation. Before I start, I would like to take this moment to thank some of my mentors from ECSU that have shaped and molded me to who I am today. This is Dr. Victor Adedeji, who was my thesis advisor, Dr. Ephraim Gwebu, who was the program director for the EMARC program, Dr. Benergy, who was also a program director for the EMARC program, and Dr. Velma Blackwell, who was the honors advisor during my time. It is such an honor to be here today, and it is with such great humility that I get to witness the presence of excellence here in this year's convocation. Being here almost a decade later has brought back so much memories. The smiles, the laughter, the tears, the friendships, the fried chicken Wednesdays, Viking Fest, probates, and many more. Some of my memories include crashing into the pharmaceutical science parties just for food, learning about the stock market from the ever so eccentric Dr. Kenneth Jones, driving all the way to Virginia Beach for Chipotle. If I could describe my experience here at ECSU in one word, I would say connected. As I reminisce on the past and finding out that being here in this moment is all connected to very tiny, significant events throughout the course of many, many years. There are three things that I have learned during the time here at ECSU. And I learned these lessons here at ECSU, lessons that I have applied to my journey to becoming a PhD graduate. And they are learning to recognize an opportunity when you see it, finding alternative routes and knowing that those alternative routes will still get you to your destination, and taking the time to celebrate the little victories that you encounter throughout this journey. I started here at ECSU as a 21-year-old freshman, and let me tell you, my roommate was 16 years old. Her name is Tanvi Patel, and she was actually the bearer of the maze during my graduating class. And honestly, if you ask anybody from back then, I think we were tied at the hips. But we're also the only two physics students in the university. And so we had the same classes together. I could say that I met my best friend here. I arrived here fresh out of boot camp with the aspiration of becoming a pilot. I was an aviation structural mechanic when I started, and the idea was if my plane ever breaks down, I will learn and know how to fix it. And after 4 years and lots of sleepless nights that were filled with dreams in Greek letters, I graduated with a physics degree. So as you can see, aviation was not it. But like some of you, I too had never heard of Elizabeth City State University in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. After graduating from high school, I joined the United States Navy Reserves with the goal of attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. And just like any other immigrant family, being the first in my family to actually pursue this traditional academic route, we found out the hard way that it was really expensive. And so, a year and a half after graduating from high school, I went back home and became a server, went back to the job that I had when I was in high school. And I watched my peers from high school enjoy and succeed in four-year institutions such as NC State and UNC Chapel Hill. But then one day, I came across a letter from ECSU addressed to my little brother, because my little brother was actually graduating from high school during that time. And I just happened to be the one that checked the mail that day. So I opened it. And it just also happens that the pamphlet in this letter had a picture of an aircraft. I had just discovered one of the few institutions on the East Coast that has an affordable, credible aviation program. So, what do? I pick up the phone and I dialed what I hope was the aviation department, and I got to talk to a very nice gentleman named Dr. Gooden. He invited me and my mom to come and visit the campus, and it wasn't even visiting week. This is like a random Tuesday. Oh, if you got time, just show up. And this man took the time to show me and my mom around campus, to answer our questions, and even talk to the right people so that I could come back during the summer to join the Viking Enhanced STEM program. And it was during that summer that I met a lot of mentors and a lot of peers that made my decision to attend ECSU a no-brainer. So like I said, connected. And while I was here, I got a lot of opportunities like these, a lot of these almost kismet moments where everything just felt like it was in place. I got the opportunity to visit Jaipur, India, to learn how to speak Hindi, and I was paid for it. I also got opportunities to visit different conferences across the United States and engage in very intellectual scientific conversations where I gave presentations of all the research that was being done from other internships that I have done, and also research that I did here at Elizabeth City. And it was actually at one of these conferences that I ran into a recruiter from Penn State. And I remember telling him that, oh, I'm tired. I've done internships every summer. I just need a break. I do not feel like doing another internship this summer. And he told me that don't worry about it. Just give me your email and just give me information when I email you about it. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? A year later, I joined the research group of the advisor, the person that I worked in their lab that summer. So like I said, connected. It started from an opportunity here, an opportunity there, and I find myself working in a research lab towards my PhD from a PI that just so happens to be the person I was paired with in an internship. Again, connected. As I mentioned before, the other lesson that I learned was that the alternate route will still lead you to the destination. Now, we all know that ECSU is not an R1 research institution, especially research for physics, nor does it have fancy laboratories like you will see in other big name schools. However, in Jenkins, there are 2 tiny rooms on the 2nd floor of Jenkins, and it is that room that I learned everything that I needed to know to become successful in all my internships, and I still use those techniques today in my job. In those rooms, there live 1 deposition chamber. There is a scanning electron microscopy there. There are other characterization tools like furnaces and probes. And these are the things that I worked with while I was here. These are also the skills that allowed me to be noticed by my current PI when I was working in her lab, because those were the same skills she required of me when I was interning for her. So you have to understand the gravity of what I'm saying. From 2 rooms in Jenkins, I had everything that I needed to succeed and to be able to go further to get my PhD. And it was those same skills that everybody else that was there with me was learning. After graduating with my bachelor's in physics, I went to pursue material science because once I got the bug from Dr. Adedeji, I really could not get rid of it. And if you heard me, I said I went for my PhD. I never went for my master's. I didn't even know that I had to get a master's. All I heard was PhD, and I said, okay, count me in. And do you know why I was able to do that? Why I was able to have the confidence to do that? It was because of the support that I had here. For example, some of these supports showed up in Dr. Benergy driving me to a conference in DC. Some random day, he had to take his own personal time to drive me to a conference. Another example of these support is, sorry, Dr. Adedeji. Dr. Adedeji leaving his office door open for us so that we could sneak in after hours to finish our homework and not get kicked out by security, which happened quite a lot. If you've taken Physics 2 from Dr. Adedeji, you will know why. And it is these moments like these intimacies like these, that you only gain from an environment like Elizabeth City State University. Number 3 of the lessons that I learned is to celebrate the little victories. Just like you, my journey here was also very, very rough. It was filled with trials and tribulation. But I think one of the biggest obstacles that I ever had to overcome was self-doubt. I doubted that I was not good enough. I doubted that I could not compete with other students from bigger institutions. I doubted that I was an imposter in a room of other intelligent peers. And I let this doubt consume me, even after all the different accomplishments that I've had. And I never took the opportunity to truly appreciate the little strides that I had made. As the saying goes, hindsight is 20/20. And if I would have taken the time to look around, just a moment, I would have realized that the only person that was doubting me was me. Now, it did not hit me until fall of 2017 when I was sitting in my graduate course class next to students from the MITs, the Stanfords, the Caltechs, and so on. I was the girl from a university that nobody has ever heard of, and yet I was sitting in the same room as these students. Why? Because I had the same skills, I had the knowledge, I had the drive and capability to succeed in the PhD program just like anybody else that was in that room. Even when I was not celebrating my accomplishment and was filled with the imposter syndrome, which even the best of us still feel it, my mentors, professors, and faculties at ECSU saw me as the embodiment of excellence. And it showed up in their willingness to provide me with the resources and experiences that I needed to succeed. It showed up in the recommendation letters that they wrote for me. It showed up in the strive to find me funding and work-study programs to allow me to continue my education here at Elizabeth City State University. And I honestly don't think that I would have had any of these support had I gone anywhere else. So, in conclusion, I just wanted to say this. For some of you, you are the first in your family to be graduated with a higher education. For others, this is a degree of hope. This is a chance to change the socioeconomic status of your family and the next generation. This is the validation for you and anybody else that said you couldn't do it. This is also the beginning of your aspirations. You have paid for it in the price of tears, sleepless nights, and a lifetime's worth of stress and anxiety. You are among the few. For some, you know exactly where you're going from here. For others, you're still trying to figure out what the next opportunity is. And for the rest of us, we're just glad to be done. But regardless whether the path ahead is clear or not, let us not diminish the accomplishment of finishing this journey. The journey that less than 40% of Americans and less than 7% of the people in the world have the privilege, the perseverance, and the freedom to even accomplish. You are among the few. You are excellence. You are celebrated. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ajapong, for your inspiring message. Please join me at the podium to accept tokens of our appreciation for serving as our convocation speaker. We're going to take a picture together. You can hold it. So I'm going to put it in here and then give you the bag.
Thank you so much.
The Chancellor's Emblem and the university's honors programs Blazers will now be presented by Chancellor Dixon with assistance from Dr. Kim Downing, Professor of Social Work and a member of the Honors Council.
Good afternoon, everyone. Provost Ward, Dr. Ama Ajipong, thank you so much for that inspiring story and her journey. It means so much to all of us to hear the successes, the foundation that you found right here at ECSU to lead you to where you are today. And a special thank you to the faculty who put your hands on this young student at one point and showed her the way and groomed her and helped her to achieve the goals that she had and the potential that she had to be as great as she is today. And I know you're going to go on and do many, many, many great things. So thank you so much. And to our student honorees, our faculty, our staff, our family members, our community, and we have a special guest with us, Millennial Leadership Institute. LaToya Jenkins is here with us this day for our convocation. Thank you for being here. Today we celebrate the scholarly success of very talented, very hardworking, very determined, and very accomplished students in all programs across Elizabeth City State University. However, I have the distinct pleasure of acknowledging a group of students who are members of the University Honors Program. First, I will recognize the student that is receiving the Chancellor's emblem today. The student has met the following criteria: admitted to ECSU as a freshman, has maintained a GPA of 3.75 and above for 5 consecutive semesters, and earned 12 semester hours each term, will graduate in 4 years. Please join me in recognizing the student who has received the Chancellor's emblem today, Diana Garza. And I'm going to do the pleasure of pronouncing her name again, Diana Garza. Diana Garza. I know her since day one, and I always mess up her name, but Miss Garza, thank you so much, and congratulations. Next, I will now call the outstanding seniors who will meet the following requirements to graduate with honors. Each senior receiving a blazer today have earned 30 semester hours of honors level courses, have maintained a 3.25 GPA or higher, and complete a senior thesis research project with a B or higher. These seniors will also have honors designations on their official transcript. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your blazer and certificate. Our first person is Michaela Hathaway. There you are. Michaela scared me. Congratulations, Michaela. Our next student, Anaya Martin. Jordan Thornton. Also, we have a student who will complete the honors requirements in fall 2024, Carrington Perry. Congratulations. I will now call on Dr. Karen Jordan, Assistant Professor, Graphic Design, and member of the Honors Council Committee, to recognize our additional University Honors Program students by awarding the Certificate of Merit. She will be assisted by Kirsten McFadden, who I think was not here, so who's assisting her? Ashley? Ashna, at this time. Will you please come forward?
Thank you, Chancellor Dixon. Each student who will be recognized has distinguished themselves in the eyes of their professors, mentors, and advisors. Some have had their work accepted in presentations, in professional settings. Some have had their publications in peer-reviewed journals or books. Some have received scholarships to study abroad. Some have been awarded spring and summer internships, and some are entrepreneurs. But each has earned the praise and recognition we will convey this afternoon. As I read your name, please come forward and receive your award. Oscar Arredondo. James Avon. Kristen Bennerman. Janiyah Beach. Quasameek Cratch. Chavez Hofteling. Chaya Hofteling. Ariana Hughes. Jasmine Jackson. Thea Jerome. Macy Keys. No, Macy. Sienna Kinney. Hannah Kretzer. Nicholas Lee. Janelle Homer. Kennedy Lister. Garion Lucas. Ashna Matani. Kimora Mason. Quinn Miller. Jackson Monell. Ava Morris. Jada Rouse. Angelina Sanchez. Darius Satterfield. Jewel St. Clair. Kaya Thomas Bly. Luz Rivera. Deidre Webb. Melanie Weston. Kimora Young. Kaya Zaire. Congratulations to all our recipients. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Michaela Hathaway, social work major in the Department of Health and Human Studies, to the podium to present departmental awards. She will be assisted by Ms. Sienna Kinney, an English major in the Department of English, History, and Interdisciplinary Studies, and Ms. Ava Morris, a business major in the Department of Business, Accounting, and Sports Management.
Good afternoon. Chancellor Dixon, Provost Ward, Dr. Ajipong, faculty, and invited guests. I am Michaela Hathaway, a senior majoring in social work and a member of the University Honors Program. At this time, I will recognize my fellow students from the Department of Aviation and Emergency Management, the Department of Business, Accounting, and Sports Management, the Department of Education, the Department of English and Digital Media, and the Department of Health and Human Studies that have been selected by faculty, staff, and mentors for their high academic achievements this year. As I call your name, please proceed to the stage to receive your award. From the Department of Aviation and Emergency Management, the following students will receive a certificate for academic honors. Peter Van Chow. Madeline Knowles. And James Matheny. The following student will receive a certificate for leadership award in emergency management. Students: Hannah Healy. Anaya Martin. Alethea Simpson. And Benjamin Parham. From the Department of Business, Accounting, and Sports Management, the following students will receive a framed certificate for outstanding graduating senior in business administration. Jameer Beasley. And Diana Garza. The following students will receive a framed certificate for outstanding junior in business administration. Jamal Dublin. Skylar Hyatt. And Aubrey Mitchell. The following student will receive a framed certificate for outstanding graduating senior in accounting. Selena Oyono Ila. The following student will receive a framed certificate for outstanding senior in sports management. Ethan Nowlin. The following student will receive a framed certificate for outstanding junior in sports management. Ku'ule Aloha Kahale Lua. From the Department of Education, the following student will receive the highest overall GPA award for a graduating senior majoring in birth through kindergarten. This award includes a certificate. Jalen Hall. The following student will receive an Outstanding Academic Achievement Award in birth through kindergarten. This award includes a certificate. Shanae Jones Briscoe. The following students will receive the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award in Elementary Education. This award includes a certificate. Kayla Dawson and Reagan Robinson. The following student will receive the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award for Sophomore Classification in Special Education. This award includes a certificate. Amber Jenkins. Now, from the Department of English, History, and Interdisciplinary Studies, the following student will receive a framed certificate for the Evelyn Johnson Award as an English major. Sienna Kinney. The following student will receive a framed certificate for the J. Saunders Redding Award for Research in English. Joy Watson. The following student will receive a framed certificate for the Melvin L. Murphy Research Award in History. Abraham Reed. The following student will receive a framed certificate for Academic Honors Award in History. Jacob Reed. The following student will receive a framed certificate for the Best Capstone in Interdisciplinary Studies. Rebecca Corprew. The following students will receive Academic Honors Award in Interdisciplinary Studies. Taylor Labath and Wendy Davis. From the Department of Health and Human Studies, the following students will receive the Academic Merit Award in Psychology. This includes a framed certificate. Stephen Sin. Jeffrey Whedon. The following students will receive a plaque for the Dr. Deborah Riddick Award for Academic Excellence in Social Work. Michaela Hathaway, or me. The following student will receive a plaque for the Tommy Cox Award for Academic Achievement in Social Work. Noelle Heron. The following students will receive the Kinesiology and Health Academic Achievement and Engaged Citizenship Award. This award includes a framed certificate. Wyatt Norfleet and Micah Tucker. The following students will receive the Academic Achievement Award in Pharmaceutical Sciences. This award includes a framed certificate. Yasmin Albarati. And Kaya Bingham. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sienna Kinney. I'm a junior English major and honors convocation member. At this time, I will recognize our students from the Department of Mathematics, Computer Science and Engineering Technology, the Department of Military Science, the Department of Music and Visual Arts, the Department of Natural Sciences, the Department of Social Sciences, the Office of Student Success and Retention, and our TRIO Student Support Services program that have been selected by faculty, staff, and mentors for their high academic achievements this year. As I call your name, please proceed to the stage to receive your award. From the Department of Mathematics, Computer Science, and Engineering Technology, the following student will receive the Johnny L. Houston Mathematical Sciences Award for majors in computer science. This award includes a certificate. Jared Brown. The following students will receive a certificate for Outstanding Junior Academic Achievement in Computer Science Award. Samuel French. Nyaria Matthews. The following student will receive the Johnny L. Houston Engineering Technology Award. In addition to the certificate, this award includes a cash prize of $200. Alexis Hicks. The following students will receive a framed certificate and a cash prize of $100 for the Outstanding Senior Academic Achievement Award in Engineering Technology. Bryant Riddick. The following students will receive a framed certificate for the Outstanding Senior Academic Achievement Award in Engineering Technology. Luz Vasquez. The following student will receive a framed certificate and a cash prize of $200 for the Outstanding Junior Academic Achievement in Mathematics Award. Shanae Perry. The following student will receive a framed certificate for the Outstanding Senior Academic Achievement in Mathematics Award. Gabrielle Morgan. From the Department of Military Science, the following students will receive a framed certificate for the Superior Cadet Decoration Award. Devon Andrews. Awa Ding. Eric Phelps. Angel Teagle. From the Department of Music and Visual Arts, the following student will receive a framed certificate for the Digital Media Program Award. Angel Bowden. Andre Glover. The following students will receive a frame certificate for the Excellence in Graphic Design Award. Lauren Jackson. Emmy Self. The following student will receive the 2023 Presser Scholar Award in Music. This award includes a frame certificate and a cash prize of $3,000. Henry Harris. From the Department of Natural Sciences, the following students will receive a certificate for the Merit Award for the highest GPA for the freshman classification. Jasmine Burks. Angelina Sanchez. The following student will receive a certificate for the Merit Award for the highest GPA for the sophomore classification. Alexis Nethery. The following students will receive the Clarence E. Biggs Award. This award includes a certificate. Julia Boykins. The following student will receive the Curtis D. Turnage Award for the highest GPA in their classification, junior. Joelle St. Clair. The following students will receive the Herman G. Cook Award. This award includes a certificate. Jacqueline Henderson. And Carrington Perry. From the Department of Social Sciences, the following students will receive the Academic Excellence Award for the highest GPA in criminal justice. This award includes a framed certificate. Valeria Leary. Nicole Jacobs. The following student will receive the Exemplary Academic Excellence Award in Homeland Security. This award includes a framed certificate. Haley Rader. The following student will receive the Extraordinary Academic Excellence Award in Homeland Security. This award includes a framed certificate. Amanda Neal. The following student will receive the highest Academic Excellence Award in Homeland Security. This award includes a framed certificate. Haley Hassel. The following students will receive the Academic Excellence Award in Homeland Security. This award includes a framed certificate. Tion Costin. From the Office of Student Success and Retention, the following students will receive the Viking Achievers Award. This award includes a certificate as well as a gift card of $50. Jackson Eberling. Aaron Gilbert. Alexis Hicks. Sharonda Thornton. And from the TRIO Student Support Services Program, the following students will receive the TRIO Student Support Services Program Academic Excellence Award. This award includes a plaque and a TRIO Student Support Services paraphernalia. From the freshman class, Egan Hartley. Noah Moore. Melanie Weston. From the sophomore class, Sanaya Costin. From the junior class, Ricky Norman Jr. From the senior class, Jordan Thornton. Congratulations to you all. Audience, please join me in giving all of our awardees a round of applause. At this time, I would like to invite our Chancellor, Dr. Carrie G. Dixon, to the podium to provide her congratulatory remarks.
Thank you. Please join me in congratulating our student scholars for their demonstration of academic excellence. Great job. This afternoon, we have witnessed the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. When Vikings combine these three efforts, we produce a strong, successful, and vibrant Viking community. Vikings are resilient, persistent, and when it comes to defying the odds and expectations, we are defiant. In Michelle Obama's words, "The only limit to height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them." Vikings and guests, dream big and pursue excellence in all of your endeavors. Please join me in expressing a collective appreciation for the ECSU faculty, staff, administrators, family members, and friends who have contributed to your success. Dr. Ajipon, thank you for your inspiring message to our student scholars. Greatly appreciated. And to Dr. Adedeji, thank you for your leadership in directing our honors program and planning today's convocation. Thank you to the members of the ECSU University Choir and all other program participants. Again, congratulations to our student scholars on your impressive achievements. Viking pride, Viking pride, Viking pride. I now invite Dr. Adedeji to the podium for closing remarks.
Thank you, Chancellor Dixon. Audience, please join me in giving our Viking honorees another huge round of applause for their outstanding work and tremendous accomplishments. Consistent with our theme, celebrating excellence, students honorees, you have indeed achieved excellence, and you must be proud of yourself. We honor you today and hope that you will continue on your voyage to greatness, as Vikings are expected to do. Educator and author Harry Wong said, "The single greatest effect on students' achievements is not race, it is not poverty, it is the effectiveness of the teacher." I don't know if everyone understands how truly difficult it is and can be to facilitate the learning of students with different learning styles. Very neat and using an assortment of delivery modalities in any academic year. Creativity and patience become the theme of each day. So to my faculty colleagues, our student honorees are a reflection of your endless support, guidance, mentorship, patience, and excellence. Audience, please join me in giving our esteemed faculty a round of applause. Today would not have been made possible without the efforts and support of multiple individuals and offices. I would like to recognize all Honors Council members for their continuous commitment and service to our Honors program. You are indeed great colleagues, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with you all. Indeed, there is always a great deal of behind-the-scenes work involved in the planning and the execution of today's convocation. I want to thank Michaela Hathaway, a senior in the Honors program, who volunteered to help. And Ms. Justin Hughes from the Office of Academic Affairs, thank you so much. A huge thank you to Mrs. Sarah Weeks for providing the music, the ECSU Concert Choir, and Dr. Swan for supporting today's convocation. To our communications and marketing team, Dr. Jones, thank you. And to our campus caterer, Aramak, thank you for providing the delicious treat for the reception to follow. To our student dance participants, you all did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. To Dr. Ama Ajipong, thank you for coming back to your beloved alma mater and serving as our convocation speaker. I am confident your remarks resonated with all present today. And we remain with our students. Thank you again. I also want to thank the Office of Academic Affairs, the Interim Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sharon Rayner, and to our Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Farah Ward, and for your continuous support to the Honors Program. Thank you so much. And finally, to our ECSU Chancellor, Dr. Carrie G. Dixon. Chancellor Dixon, thank you for attending this occasion. We know that you are extremely busy, as evidenced by the many things you have been able to accomplish for ECSU. And you are pulled in multiple directions, but we appreciate you always for making time to honor students, our students. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this concludes our 2024 Honors Convocation. At this time, please stand for the recessioner, and also be sure to join us in the lobby as we continue to celebrate our honorees. Thank you, thank you, thank you.